Hello everyone and welcome to my Coronation Street 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Giudice apologizes for timing of asking Trump to release dad. Giudice of the Real Housewives of New Jersey is speaking out and apologizing for the timing she had of her asking President Donald Trump to release her dad. She is hopeful that Trump will pardon Joe Giudice and he will be allowed to come back to the United States. His marriage may be over, but he still wants to be here and with his daughters. Giudice's big apology. Gia spoke to people along with the other stars of Bravo's Next Gen NYC. At this time, she explained that she didn't mean to ask this on the 4th of July and realizes it was bad timing. Gia said, "I apologize for posting that on the 4th of July. I got so much crap for that. I felt so bad." She went on to explain more about why she posted it when she did. Gia said, in her post, Gia explained she wanted him to get a pardon as a daughter who misses her dad. It wasn't about the fact that he was a celebrity on reality television at all. She just wanted her dad back. His sisters probably want the same thing, and as the oldest it would make sense that she would ask for it. Joe asks for pardon too. Joe Giudice has been posting on social media as well, asking for a pardon. He isn't the only one though. Tiger King Joe Exotic posts asking all the time. Todd and Julie Chrisley were just released from prison by President Trump. They are hopeful that they will get the same treatment from him, and it could end up happening eventually. Joe isn't spending time in prison at least, but he already did his time. One big thing was that he got deported and isn't allowed to live in the USA now. In a heartfelt Instagram live that left fans both stunned and sympathetic, Real Housewives of New Jersey star Giudice offered a public apology for the timing of her now viral plea to former President Donald Trump to pardon her father, Joe Giudice. The 24-year-old daughter of Teresa Giudice, no stranger to public scrutiny herself, finally addressed the backlash she faced after reviving the topic on July 4th, a day many felt should be about unity, not political requests. Wearing minimal makeup and a Rutgers sweatshirt, Gia sat in her room with a flickering candle behind her and began, "I want to say something that's been weighing heavy on my heart." The moment felt more like a confessional than a live broadcast, with Gia pausing occasionally to collect her thoughts. "I've always been proud of my dad, and I've always believed he deserves a second chance. But I realize now, asking President Trump to step in on Independence Day might not have been the best timing. I'm really sorry for that." Just days earlier, Gia had posted a lengthy Instagram story tagging Trump with a graphic that read, "Bring Joe home," alongside a family photo from before Joe's 2019 deportation to Italy. Her call to action went viral, earning both praise and scorn, especially given the political climate. Critics felt she had exploited a national holiday for personal gain, while others saw a daughter fighting for her family. Gia continued, "I never wanted to disrespect the meaning of the 4th of July. I just thought, maybe if I posted that day, people would pay attention. But I see now how it might have come off wrong." She looked down for a moment before softly adding, "I acted with my heart, not my head." The apology seemed sincere, especially coming from someone who's grown up in the limelight. Viewers of RHONJ have watched Gia evolve from a bubbly child belting out, "Waking up in the morning," to a strong young woman trying to navigate law school, fame, and a Joe Giudice served 41 months in federal prison for fraud before being deported to Italy due to his immigration status. Teresa served her own 11-month sentence. Though divorced now, the Giudices have always presented a united front when it comes to their daughters. Still, Joe's absence from their lives remains a wound that hasn't healed. "It's not just about the past," Gia explained during her live. "My dad's missed birthdays, graduations, holidays. He FaceTimes every day, but it's not the same. My little sister Adriana barely remembers living under the same roof as him." She also clarified that the plea to Trump was not an endorsement of his politics. "I know people feel really strongly about him. This isn't about who he is or what he stands for. It was just about using every possible avenue to bring my dad home. I wasn't trying to make a statement, just a plea." Gia acknowledged the comments and DMs that flooded in, some calling her tone-deaf, others accusing her of manipulating her platform. "I hear you," she said solemnly. "I really do. And I've learned from this." Notably, she didn't delete the original story, and when asked why during the Q&A portion, she responded, "Because I'm not ashamed of wanting my dad back. I'm just sorry I did it the wrong way." The apology was met with mixed reactions across social media. Some critics remained firm in their stance, saying she should have waited for a less politicized moment. Others applauded her maturity and vulnerability. Even former RHONJ castmate Caroline Manzo weighed in during her podcast, saying, "Look, Gia's young, and she's hurting. I might not agree with the method, but I get the emotion." Teresa Giudice has not publicly commented on the situation, though she did repost a cryptic Instagram quote just hours after Gia's live. "People grow. People learn. And sometimes people just speak from pain." Trump's team has remained silent as well, though sources close to his Florida circle claim the message was received and noted. Gia, meanwhile, seems focused on the future. She ended her live by expressing gratitude to her supporters and promising to keep pushing, but with more wisdom. She even teased a possible documentary in the works, chronicling her family's long legal battle and the toll it's taken. "I'm still going to fight for my dad," she affirmed, "but I'll do it in a way that brings people together instead of dividing them." In a world where Bravo stars are often criticized for being out of touch, Gia's willingness to face the storm she stirred and own up to it felt like a breath of fresh air. No PR team, no rehearsed statement, just a young woman, raw and real, trying to mend fences and reclaim the narrative. As the live ended, Gia leaned into the camera and offered one last thought. "I don't expect everyone to agree with me. I just hope you understand where I'm coming from. At the end of the day, I'm just a daughter who misses her dad."